Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass again. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side, it's Brown. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some...
There he goes! Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Driving forward, it's Goff. Breaks into the open. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. He's up to 49 yards on the ground already. What a way to get this season started. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. From the gun. Trying to barrel in. And he'll take it. Handoff to the lone back. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Sets his feet. It's Reynolds. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. And it's going to be batted. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Throws to the tight end. Swats it away.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sacked 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Upstairs, he's got it. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown! Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Bishop. At the 45, on his way. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to pass, it's Reynolds. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25. But
a lot of space. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Left side, it's Brown. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Complete, and looking for enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. The pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wants to throw. It's Reynolds. Back's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him.
Touchdown, Broncos! They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And it's incomplete on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Looking downfield, it's Reynolds.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up the safety.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. On the run, it's Scott. Turning it on. Out of bounds, stop just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got a little space, enough to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw one first. Caught in the backfield, it's Goff. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with the San Jose State Spartans taking on the number 9 team, the USC Trojans.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments. And
the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long for the 12. Scanning the field, it's Reynolds. Catch in the middle, it's Bishop. Got him right there.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Just keeps slinging it. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on first down. Extending the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Second and long here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wants to go up top on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And he gets it away.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out erratic.
Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Out wide left, it's Goff. He gets it in! Touchdown, Broncos! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-6. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Can they catch him? Touchdown Broncos! The hidden yardage, the big... And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He's past the sticks. They'll get him stopped at the 8. And this offense creates a little space with the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Here we go. Ready.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Just smothered on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They'll put that return to a stop at the 30. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Looking for a crease. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Saunders. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Goff. Got the first down. At the 35, he's loose. Speeding down the left side. Running inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. His 3rd touchdown of this game. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under pressure, and it's a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback changing the play. Handoff again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Broncos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. No. Room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Saunders. Into the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone, and here's the
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And you can tell that the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
And he was hit just as he was released. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Needs it. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Out of the gun to give to the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. We waited so long to start the season, and just